32K cannot get you a bag of rice.
There's no shege that country wants to show a Nigerian.
Students, universities for Nigeria can't be like hellfire. If they go school for Nigeria, just be like say the school for hellfire. Yes, because
this country is messed up. Our president,
our fellow Nigerian children, you see them on the road begging when they are meant to be in school.
And government's messed up is messing with food. Like food, we are already suffering, and then food. You cannot.
This matter when be say this NYSC Youth corps so do when be say they call Tinubu the most terrible president, when we say don't ever rule Nigeria, the thing now don't generate. It don't generate to different topic now. We say the trend now for social media. Now because of this particular get topic, so it get one challenge now. We say on the rain now for TikTok. They call 30 days rant challenge. When we say different people they come outside for their social media platform. They say they won't give 30 days. Make it be say that they use each day so they rant about the things we say they happen for Nigeria, about the prices of Nigeria.
Comes to your mind is, oh, she's looking good. Why is she complaining? We don't look like our problems in Nigeria.
I think the Nigerian government are terrible. I think they are horrible, wicked, and heartless. To think
my father died because there was no bed in a government hospital.
Because even the cheapest pads are not even cheap anymore. Foodstuffs are now super expensive, or how prices of
closed mouth is a closed destiny. Honestly, the government needs to do better because we have reached the stage where people's salaries are used to cook.
So hey guys, I just want to talk about some pertinent things. You get like pad was always 700 naira. Now pad you cannot see pad of 2K. If you even see 2K, you not see 2. Like Tinubu is a terrible president.
In fact, remember the video won't be say I make that video won't say I make with good English. I talk say I go do other series about what be say people get to talk about this particular guest situation. That video safe, you never won't finish for the editing safe. So I say make I fast go drop this particular one for you. Make it be see you see the different rants challenge. We say people you see they complain about the way we see the economic day for Nigeria. So I go let make it be see you watch the videos when we say I compare for TikTok.
5 naira has become useless, 10 naira is useless, 15 naira is useless, 20 naira they don't even forget say they exist. 100 naira is our smallest currency now. 100 naira is our smallest currency. 1000 naira, which is our biggest currency, cannot feed you once, as in not like 3 square meals a day. It cannot feed you one time. It cannot get you one good meal. House rent for self-contained is from about 600k to 1 million, 1.2 million. One egg, not even the crate, one is 300. One egg is 300. Bag of pure water is now 500 now. Bag of pure water would they buy before 120, 100 naira. We even bought it at some point 70 naira. The mumu that was typing on Twitter that you don't know where they used to sell pure water 5 naira, because you don't know when they used to sell it does not mean that they know used to sell it 5 naira. They used to sell pure water 5 naira. I've been seeing a lot of people say, oh, they buy bag of rice for 90,000. You people should give me a plug where you buy bag of rice for 90,000. Last bag of rice, see our rat that we bought is 115,000. Want to buy now recently, it is 122,000. I don't know where people are seeing your own 90,000. People should tell me where people are buying rice 90,000. Let me go and buy. Tuber of yam is about 7, 8, 9 to 10,000 naira. One tuber of yam, and God forbid you now fall sick. Have you seen the price of medication? Have you seen the price of drugs? Paracetamol that they used to sell before 20 naira, 15 naira. Oh, you don't know when they used to sell paracetamol to 20 naira before. Now paracetamol is 300, 350. Paracetamol. The amount of people that are getting homeless every day. If you go to the bus stop in the evening time, you will think you and people are walking. You will see a lot of people that are homeless on the road. The road is getting filled up with homeless people because what? The prices of house rent is alarming. From Imude roundabout to my 2, it was 400 naira. 400 naira. This thing was not. It was not 2 years ago. Or this was early last year. The amount of price for transport from Imude roundabout to my 2 now, if you not hold 1,300, you will not even enter. You will not enter. 1,300, 1,500. That is what you'll be entering for bus transport. I'm not traveling outside Lagos, so inside Lagos we may be hungry, but we can manage our hunger. Dear President, we cannot manage any hunger. We are dying. I used to buy shea butter, a kg of shea butter. This was last year. A kg of shea butter for 3,000 naira. 1 kg of shea butter now is about 13,000. 13,000. A pint of pepper now. A pint of pepper is about 9,000. Pepper hair 9,000. A pack of pad is down 2,600 naira. Pad that ladies do not have an option if that they should wear it or not. You must get pad. A pack like this is now 2,600 naira. I used to buy this thing about 700 naira. This was not even 2 years or 3 years ago. This was early last year. You get it 700 naira, 800 naira. This is now 2,600 naira. I saw a post of a girl that was talking about the thing that is written in the youth copper form, something like that. They were writing about if you're going to location like Abuja, Port Harcourt, the rest of them, you should have someone to keep your ransom. To keep your ransom. This is what our country have gotten to. When I saw that thing, I thought it was meme. I thought it was edited. Till I went through the comment section, I said, no, it's a lie. Let me call someone that is, that is a youth copper and ask if this thing is true. This is not meme. This is not play. They actually wrote that thing. Have we eaten that we want to be keeping ransom in our country? That's to tell you how bad the country is. You see that app, Twitter, I've always known that that app is up to no good. When I went to that app just one time and I see how toxic and stupid people are on that app, I left that app. I deleted that app immediately. How can you say, why will someone be living alone? No, you were expecting the youth copper to stay under the bridge. After they posted her to Lagos, it is under bridge she'll go and stay. She will not look for place. Because you people are not using your head. You people are not. She's not even staying in Lagos. They posted her to Lagos. You're asking why is she living alone? Is it inside bush she's supposed to live? Are you people normal? Are you people okay? Why will a youth copper be entering Uber? As Uber has turned to, it has turned to luxury now. It has turned to Rolls Royce. See, it has turned to limousine. I don't know with the sort of poverty that's eating into your head that you think Uber is some sort of luxury. I don't know what's wrong with you people in Nigeria. Egg, aqua neleli, kina mado. Why will someone buy egg? The way poverty has dealt with people in Nigeria, the way poverty mentality are dealing with a lot of you in Nigeria, you soon see where someone will twist, oh, why will someone buy pure water? Why will you buy pure water instead of carrying gallon to fetch water? You will see some goats typing that kind of thing. Some mumu that poverty-stricken brains.
One of the things that pisses me off the most in this whole Abuja is this poster. First of all, it's 2025 and this nigga is already campaigning for 2027, bruv. Are you sure you're even going to be alive by then? And then you have this picture of him twirling his wife while people are suffering. Like, NYSC, I beg, no come attack me. I don't pass out already. Before now, come tell me say when I go collect my certificates.
They are debating on why a single girl living alone should be buying a crate of egg.
If you can leave Nigeria, please leave. If your parents can take you out of that country, please beg them to take you out of that country. If you cannot afford it, make sure whatever work you are doing, make sure you are saving money to ultimately leave Nigeria. See, even if it's business visa, leave that country and see how a good system works. Then maybe you can go back and make your decision. I'm not saying UK or Canada is the best though. You go struggle with no good for this country, but at some point you start to find your feet. But in that country, just when you think you are settling down, they are taking you 10 steps backward. Like, one egg being 30 naira then does not mean it was also cheap then. It was expensive. Just now that we are comparing it, that we are saying, oh, it was cheap then. No, then we were also still struggling. I know Nigeria will get better, but make you first come out, okay? Make them not first kill you. You come out, You have so much dreams and they are going to kill that dream. They are going to kill all your potential. Please leave, run.
Some of us are one kidney problem away from going bankrupt and being in serious debt. She shouldn't have spoken up because she's a copper. Good thing I am not. One born by mistake even had the audacity to make a video talking about she should make a video apologizing to the president. Are you mad? Most of you that are in support of the government on this, most of you look malnourished. Hunger, they catch you people. So I don't understand the pretense. Why are you pretending? We are suffering together. So what the F is this? I made the mistake of going on Twitter and then I saw a post of somebody asking why a core member is buying a crate of eggs. Eggs, the cheapest protein that we can find. I wanted to come from the angle of probably you idiots, you missed the class where we were taught that protein is bodybuilding food. But then I realized the educational system in the country is also effed. It's possible that the school that thing went to, they did not teach them. Let's talk about everything else. Sanitary pad. You know, the one that women cannot do without. It's not as if we can just turn off our period. How much that they buy sanitary pad? What's the percentage of the country that can afford sanitary pad for themselves monthly right now? What about the basic food that we eat in this country? How much is rice? How much is a cup of rice? The current minimum wage, which is 33K. Can he buy up to half bag of good rice? Because some of you dimwits will still come and say that rice is luxury. Mention which foods that we can all afford now. Is it beans? Is it gari? Is it noodles? I'm not talking about good noodles. I'm talking about instant noodles, Indomie and Co. How much is a pack of noodles? Okay, let's say that you can mistakenly be able to afford those ones. How about gas? Abi, you know go cook them. How much is 1 kg of gas? And how long does it last? Granted, the government does not give an F about us and they deserve this call outs that is happening right now. But I'm starting to think that some of the citizens are even worse. Some dimwits decided to go and start digging up videos of where this girl was having fun with her friends. Just because you are okay with the bare minimum, you are okay with poverty and suffering, doesn't mean that every one of us has to be. Oh God, where do I start from? Is it fuel? How many people can afford to run gen for 5 hours in a day? Because let's be honest, we no get lights. I'm going to delete that Twitter app because the people there, they get on my nerves. Someone complained that we don't have 24/7 electricity in this country, and another one by mistake had the audacity to ask whether we are looking for 24/7 electricity because we want to get ice block. Hi. God. Wait, okay, what about data? Airtel and MTN are trying to take our lives. Or will you people now say that data is not important as well? What about house rent? Should we all move to the bush now? Is that one not also important? In fact, I'm going high. I'm going higher. What about sachet water? How much is sachet water? I am old though. I remember when sachet water was 5 naira. 1 sachet water is now 15 naira. How much is a bag of water? How many sachets of water do you drink in a day as an adult? The little things that the government can even do for us: fix the roads so that accidents will reduce. Coming to that, Seth, you people that are supporting this government, I put it to you that if you have an accident today and you need serious surgery, or you need to be on oxygen, most of the hospitals in this country will fail you. You will definitely lose your life. And if you don't lose your life, you will not be able to afford it. Some of us are 1 kidney problem away from going bankrupt and being in serious debt. If you now say, okay, let me try not to fall ill so that I will not land in the hospital because the healthcare is shit. How much is fruit? Yesterday, I bought apples. One small one like this, 600 naira. Let's not talk about the price of strawberries, watermelon, or even oranges. Everything is just, what is going on? There's nothing that is affordable again in this country. All these things have been going on and all of us have been cowards about it. A young, beautiful girl came out here to say the president is terrible, which we all know is true. People are now here reminding her about how she took an oath when she joined NYSC. Did the president not take an oath? You people that understood him when he was talking, because me, I cannot come out here and say this is what he promised. He wasn't making coherent sentences, but you people that voted for him, that loved him, all the promises he made, which one has he fulfilled? Then there's the rest of you brain dead maggots trying to make this thing about tribe. Igbo versus Yoruba, Yoruba versus Hausa, Igbo versus this and that. You guys claim to be better than your ancestors and better than your parents, and we are not our ancestors, we are not this and that, but you're even worse than your ancestors. You're telling me it's 2025 and you don't realize that it is the rich versus the poor. Abi? You are busy doing tribal wars, religious wars. Christian is better than Muslim. But instead of us to come together, you guys are busy looking for ways to divide each other. Hey, God. See, people are disappointing. I don't even know who I'm more mad at, the government or the citizens.
And all Nigerians. People are clapping for you now. If you want to trend for the right reason. Everything you stated was okay. But the way you went about it is what I don't like. Disrespectful. Now, high cost of living, eggs, NEPA bill, Uber, Lagos stinks. I live in Lagos. The part I live is not stinking.
From an almost 50-year-old woman to another almost 50-year-old woman. Auntie, if you're older than me, maybe with just a few years, auntie, you don't have sense. I say you don't have sense. This is not the time for these shenanigans. You beat a child and tell the child not to talk. When I say we millennials, we are the problem of this country. We are the problem our children are suffering because we do not have the guts, we do not have the confidence to do what they are doing. What Raya has said will even benefit your own children. I don't need to be told that Raya's life, Raya's future is better than your kids' future. Auntie, don't come and be lying. We know how far. You do not have the confidence, you do not have the boldness to say it. A child, your own child, has come up to say it in public. Say what is in your mind to say. Rather than support her or shut the fuck up, you took your own ring light and went out to be spewing rubbish. Forgetting that everything that Raya has said, if it is implemented, will benefit you and your children. Until you don't have sense. This respect that we force our children, we have accepted abuse so much so that we have even conditioned our children to accept abuse. It's why people will bully our children, they will intimidate our children, they will treat us badly. Our children cannot talk because we have ingrained in them to respect people. That respect is earned, auntie. If I as an old woman does not respect myself, feel free to slap the fuck out of me. Slap sense into me. Auntie, you no get sense. I much say you no get sense. This is not the time for this rubbish. This is not the time. If you cannot add to the conversation, if you cannot add fuel to the conversation currently going on, if you cannot add effectively, add seriously to this discourse, auntie, shut the fuck up. Go inside and go and cook jollof rice for your children. Go back into that your mosquito infested apartment and go and sleep. Go and rest inside that heat. Go and on that your small I better pass my neighbor generator and sleep. If you don't have anything meaningful to go, you see that word respect. We don't want respect. Is why Nigeria is where it is today. Respect is why Nigeria is how it is today. Me and you will soon die. What are we leaving for our children? Whatever Raya says is going to benefit your children even more. Raya is earning in dollars. Are any of your children earning in dollars yet? Or they are doing Yahoo? Auntie, shut up. I said shut up. You don't get sense. This is not the time. Oh, Yahweh. Your Lagos is not spent. Oh, your own Lagos. Are you living in Banana Island? I become this Lagos all of. Are you living in Banana Island? Always, you people will throw everybody under the box just to curry a tiny favor. If it means even if it means throwing the whole world under the box just for you to get that tiny respect, that tiny solidarity, that is why we are here. We are today because you guys don't know you are spineless. You are spineless. You lack the guts. Listen to these Gen Zs for once. Maybe, just maybe, this country might get it right. Let us listen to our children for once. Just maybe, we might get it right. I'm so ashamed of you. Please don't even bother respond to this because I will give you water.
No, she's not gaining traction for criticizing Tinubu's government. She's gaining traction for exposing the idiocy of the Nigerian people who do not understand that their primary duty in this situation is to speak to the truth of what the girl has said, not to be siding with our oppressor who are also their own oppressors. You talk about Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome has nothing on the Lagos or Nigerian syndrome. This is one place where the oppressed constantly fight against those speaking to the truth of their oppression or looking to free them from their servitude.
And I go say like make BC you give wetin BC you get for this particular video under the comment section below. Whether BC you agree with some of the ranting or you not agree with them. You know, say sometimes for Nigeria, anytime we say anything trending now, they enter social media. Many people they want to use the opportunity so they talk things about wetin BC the trend, whereas they not really get interest for wetin BC they really happen for the country. So anyone will be say you know agree from the rant challenges, so we say I put for the video, so make you not forget to leave them for the comment section below. And if you see get more interest for this particular topic, go couple with other trending matter will be see for social media, whether I see the story now from Nigeria or now from abroad, for America, for anywhere part of the world, make you not forget to subscribe and make you see you press on the post notification bell sign so that anytime I will take update you for this particular video, go couple with other trending matters for social media. Now you go be the very first person to know say I don't upload new videos. So bye bye.